middle school, I kind of got introduced to just rap in general. And I got super into like people like Eminem, you know, Tupac, that kind of stuff. And then high school, I met this person named Mr. Justice. Shout out Mr. Justice. People know him. He's my guitar teacher, and he's an amazing jazz musician. He's like world class. And he basically taught me everything about music and the philosophy of making it in the city, I would say. And then right after that, I went to Del Mar College, and I got taught by Professor you know, Philip He, an amazing instructor. He played for Kings. He has books out. He's a man. And right after high school, right after college, I kind of got sick of being taught a certain way, so I decided to just like teach myself. And so I just went to every business, House of Rock, The Exchange, I mean, even Doc's, Cafe Calypso, Ginger Cafe. I mean, we can keep going. Weddings, like, yeah, just going to every single one, learning everything I could possibly can from them, you know. And on that journey, I've met a lot of beautiful people and beautiful musicians, such as Moon Jazz, shout out Moon Jazz, you know what I'm saying, Bobby Gloria Quota, of course, you know, Dylan Lee. There's plenty of people in the city who are just unbelievably talented, and by meeting them, I've become better as a person, you know. And because I've become better as a person, I've been able to put that to my music, and I think people really like vibe with that, or like, you know, resonate with it.
And of course, you may have heard in the recent news that the Texas Music Association came down earlier last week on Thursday, and the last event was held. So the workshop was what was held last week on Thursday, and hopefully here soon the city will receive a music city, I guess, certification, you can say, in a way. How does that kind of make you feel as a artist in this community?
Makes me feel excited because it's about time. I mean, like, people who know, because it's like we've been here for years, just like literally making some of the best music you'll hear, you know. And it's weird because it's like I'm not even trying to be narcissistic or conceited, but it's just like I listen to a lot of music. People I hang out with listen to a lot of music, and we're up there, you know. We're getting better, but so it's like I see people in Austin, I see people in San Antonio, or like New Orleans, or Detroit, anywhere where they have like such a very healthy music and programs, and they have all these resources and stuff like that, and the culture is there for it, and they're able to do it, which is impressive. But here we don't have that, and so the fact that we're able to do that even though we don't have that same support is impressive in my opinion, you know. And more than that, our education about music is unbelievable. Ask any random person who's listening to music off the street and they know something, and you know, they know something, and so that's like bare minimum what you need, you know. Not even that. There's so many albums coming from the city, so many artists who have come from the city and made it big, like Ian Dior, what's that guy's name, Landon from VHS, you know what I'm saying? And there's more people I can't even think of. Like, it's getting big, and hopefully I'm next, you know, whatever. But yeah, so I mean, it only makes sense, it really does. Selena, did we forget about her? Yeah, so come on, it only makes sense.
So, I mean, of course, with this happening, and the things that are transpiring, and sorry, that was very random. I was not ready for that. I was like, anywho, but like with this being a big tourist city, and and people coming here to explore the beaches and different things like that, how do you think that now being able to brand the music of Corpus Christi would not only benefit you as artists, but benefit the city as, I guess, as the economy? How do you feel that now you all can brand your music and make money from that, because people are now gonna maybe come down and see people performing live at the bars and stuff, which keeps money coming into the city? How do you feel about that?
That's a good question. So if we get this certification, then what I'm doing day to day can be done on a large scale and can be made it could be a very large source of income for the city. So for example, I do events where like I'll play a concert, me and my friends, you know, and I'll pay them whatever, and then all the local businesses, smaller businesses, vendors, and they'll pay me a small fee, and they'll come in and they'll just set up, you know what I'm saying, and people buy them out. They make their money. It's unbelievable. So it's like not only that, food trucks, we have so many contacts with food trucks. I think we have like 103 vendors that we're connected with. And then not only that, the surrounding businesses, after we perform, people are hungry, you know, they go to Whataburger, they go to whatever restaurant. And then on top of that, sponsorship. So me personally, I oftentimes, every time I go to a business, I shout them out. So can you imagine like hundreds more people every year, thousands of more people every year doing that exact same thing? It only makes logical sense that the economy and the commerce will get boosted significantly. For example, so we just did a chess tournament, right? Chess, right? Nobody likes chess. I love chess. But just by doing a chess tournament, just by saying, hey, come enjoy chess with me, we significantly boosted the income of a local business. I'm not gonna say the numbers, and you know what I'm saying, but you get the point. So it's just like music, not only music, community and life significantly boosts commerce naturally, and that's something most people don't understand. But people who do understand it, they understand it. So.
The CEO and president of the Visit Corpus Christi stated in a statement saying, as Visit Corpus Christi continues to expand its efforts through various avenues, including Corpus Christi Film and Music Commission, it's important to know that there are economic advantages that this can bring to our destination when processes are executed correctly and film and music is embraced as a community shared value. How do you think that music is a community shared value? If there's a person out there that says, for example, I don't like music, how would you convince them that this is a shared value?
That's easy. I'm glad you say that, because I just put out an album about that exact topic. Now it's a draft album. But basically, music, all it is, it's personification of human love and experience. So any person who doesn't like music just hasn't found the right song that fits their experience yet. So for my album, I have like a lot of different genres and stuff like that. But if you listen to that album and you listen to the crowd and you listen to how they're connecting and you realize that all these people are on the same wavelength, going through the same struggles, then you can't help be moved by it. And if you still aren't moved by it, then I would really suggest going to one of our concerts or anybody's concerts, because then you realize that it's more than music. It's about community. They're synonymous. You know what I'm saying? Every single person that comes to my concert, I say hi to them. My last concert, I put them all on stage. You know what I'm saying? I put like 50 people on the stage to rap with me. So it's like, it's the same thing to me. And there's some people who don't see community. They see it as like something that needs to be gatekeep or something that needs to be kept to yourself. That, in my opinion, isn't real music. You know, it's something that's artificial, and it's not what the city's about. Everyone I've been in this city has been about making everyone else better. So I guess that's my answer.
Yeah, and then the last question for you is the Texas Music Friendly City. They hope to increase the visibility of local talents by showcasing and helping solo acts and bands expand their reach and resources. How are you hoping that this certification, if given to the city of Corpus Christi, will help you as a music artist?
That's a good question. So I would say that my answer is kind of controversial to businesses. I would say that this certification would allow artists to pay themselves more. So like I started off, I don't even want to say a restaurant name, but only getting like free food and then getting $15 for 4 hours of work. No other profession, that's illegal in other professions. So it's like, I think if we have some kind of certificate, that will make us official, then we could be like, yo, I deserve 400 for 400 hours, or I deserve however much, everyone's different, we get the point. So it's like, I think it makes everything more official. And not only that, you see, when you try to get people out of town to come to our city, they're like, oh, it's just Corpus, they don't have music, I'd rather stay. But if we have that certificate, then people will be like, yo, and that only brings more fans, only brings more money, only brings more attraction.
I'm sorry, I do have one more question for you. This is my last one, I promise. But this comes out of Governor Abbott's office, the certification does. So if you had worked for Governor Abbott out of the whole state of Texas, if Governor Abbott had all these places that he had to certify on his list, what would you say to Governor Abbott about certifying Corpus Christi specifically?
Come to Corpus Christi, see me play, and you will completely understand. That's the truth. That's it. Come see me play, and if you say you don't like it, you're a hater. Come on. That's it.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.